Well, right now, we're going to talk about the weather. It's starting to heat up. And what do you want to do when the weather's hot? You want to go swimming.
Exactly.
And that means it's time to start signing up your kids for swim lessons. But how young is too young? Lee Glasser is live at Splash Swim School in San Ramon with more. Hi, Lee.
Hey, Lee.
Oh, hi, you guys. Hi, everyone. Yeah, we are here at Splash Swim School here in San Ramon. And behind me, one of the instructors, Kim, kind of going through some of the strokes, perfecting and teaching some of the strokes to some of the advanced swimmers. And really, gang, it is all about water safety and making sure your child knows how to swim. Speaking of a bunch of kids, moms have joined us, and also the children here. Hi, guys. Thanks so much for coming out today. These kids have got their goggles, their suits on. They're ready to hit the water for some of their classes. And we're going to go through what you need to know if you're getting ready to sign up for some swim classes in just a moment. But I have to tell you, here at Splash Swim School, they start them very, very young. We actually met up with a group of water babies earlier this morning. Check it out. Fun. Yeah, they started really, really small here. Liz Claytor is the director of Splash Swim School here in San Ramon. Thanks so much for having us out.
It's been a pleasure. Welcome.
And listen, the video we just saw, some of the water babies, that is an incredible class. And what age group are we looking at?
We start 6 months to about 2.5 years for that water baby class. They are just wonderful.
And what I love about it is kind of like mommy and me, daddy and me kind of class.
Absolutely. One of the best parts about a water baby class is a lot of parents both work these days. That water baby class is 30 minutes of uninterrupted bonding time with their child where the phone's not ringing and other siblings aren't, causing problems, and it's just so fun.
And it's really important, really, to get you all's philosophy here, really important to get the kids in the water at an early age. It kind of sets the stage of what they can expect in their fear level of water, correct?
Absolutely. The best day to start swim lessons was yesterday.
Absolutely. Well, coming up in about, I'd say 10 minutes or so, stay with us because Liz and I and the gang here, and of course the kids here at the Splash Swim School, we're going to be back. We're going to show you what you need to know when you're signing up for swim classes for your kid, and also kind of the progression from beginners all the way up to some of our wonderful advanced swimmers way back here. So stay with us. We'll be back.
Wow. Good information and the cutest video I've ever seen. Thanks so much,
awesome.
Lee.
Those kids are
We'll check
unbelievable.
back with you in 10 minutes.
Well, turn your toddlers into tadpoles. Lee Glasser is making a splash at swim school.
Oh, you're exactly right. We're here in San Ramon. It's all about learning how to swim. You can see some of the kids in their lessons now. More on how to pick a great swim school for your kid coming up.
Let's check back in, I should say, with Lee Glasser, who's live at Splash Swim School in San Ramon with more on what you should know before signing up your kids for swim class this summer. Hey, Lee.
Yeah, hi there, everyone. Yeah, very important. This is the time of year that you really need to get those kids in those swim lessons. And with me right now is Liz Claytor. She is the director here of the Splash Swim School here in San Ramon. And Liz, one of the most important things that parents need to do prior to signing their child up for swim lesson is to really look at the schools, correct?
Absolutely. If I had to give you a short list, I'd say the first thing you need to look at is the teaching program. Is there a clear start and finish? Is it laid out well? And does it make sense for what you want for your child? I think the second thing I would have them look at is the environment. When you walk in on the deck, Are the teachers smiling? Are they giving high fives? And is that important to you? And how big are the class sizes? That's an important thing to look at as well.
Well, I think that, you know, just giving the hugs and making sure that the kids feel very comfortable in the water, as well as just learning the strokes, is key. And take me a little bit through some of the progression. This class here, we want to thank all the moms that brought the kids in today. This is your beginner class, and what should parents look for with a beginner swim class?
Well, you want to find a class that helps the kids get acclimated to the water, helps them learn their breath control, and of course work on their kicks and work on increasing that distance. The big goal for these guys is to be able to swim 10 feet all by themselves.
That's amazing. And just an age, I know ages differ because some kids really don't learn to swim until like they're 14 or so, but this particular age group, it would be what?
2.5 to 4.
Okay, and you were mentioning like the balloon face.
Yes.
What is that? This is what these kids learn
Okay,
too.
this is a balloon face.
Okay, do it again.
Okay, here's a balloon face.
And that really is an incredible teaching technique so that the kids don't choke on the water as they're submerging.
Right. What we find is that when kids are nervous, they blow their bubbles out so fast, they run the danger of then drinking the water back in. With their balloon face, we can get them to that 10-foot mark a lot more quickly.
Okay, here is some of the advanced beginners. And in the advanced beginners, you're actually trying to improve their distance.
Yes, we are. We're teaching them a breathing technique that we call turtle breath. It's similar to a breaststroke breath.
There it is.
There it is right there.
Let's see that one more time, another turtle breath. And that's just them lifting, being able to lift their head.
It's being able to lift their head up and keep swimming from there. We try to get them to swim all the way across our pool.
What I like about the intermediate class, which was this one right here, is a technique that you call, and I think the kids love it, it's called peanut butter and jelly.
That's right, peanut butter and jelly.
Explain that stroke.
Okay, what we're teaching them is kicking on their tummy, which is jelly, and then rolling over to kick on their back, which is peanut butter. We're laying the foundation for freestyle and backstroke, but we're giving them a really important safety skill as well.
Okay, there it is. This child here is rolling over.
That is peanut butter.
And this is safety, flotation, possibly if they get in trouble in the water.
Right. We do talk to all of our kids about the importance of peanut butter and the importance of starfish floats. If they get tired, they know to do that right away.
Okay, I want to ask this little one right here. Excuse me. Oh, don't go in. How did you like the peanut butter and jelly?
Fun.
Was it fun? You're doing a great job. That's great. You are doing a great job. And really, that's the whole point of it. You want to talk about safety in the water,
Absolutely.
but you also want the kids to feel comfortable and to be learning how to be safe in the water.
Absolutely. We have a program that allows us to really push these kids, but to make it a very fun environment.
And they are really having a good time. Now, this particular class here that Kim is with is actually the advanced swimmers. And this, they're learning more treading water techniques and also being able to submerge in the water, correct?
Yes, we're working on underwater, deep water skills with these kids for safety reasons. We want them to know that whether it's 2 feet or 200 feet deep, they can still swim. We also are introducing touch stroke to these kids. They're learning the basis of their strokes, and then our classes get progressively more advanced from here.
What are your parents, what are some of the response that you've heard from them as they're bringing their kids through each class? Did they realize that, or are they surprised rather that their child has picked up these techniques
That's
so quickly?
a great question, actually. We go on half an hour once a week, and a lot of our parents say, can our kids really learn to swim in that time? And I tell them I'd rather see their kids for a half hour once a week year-round than just every single day for a month and then take 10 months off. A lot of these kids have been with us for a year, and the kids in this lane started as total beginners a year ago, and now they're swimming their strokes.
Well, I think this facility is great for kids. They're all sectioned off. And the one thing that you would tell parents, a couple of tips, a couple of passing advice tips for parents.
Well, I think by and large the most important thing I could leave with a parent is swim lessons do not substitute for supervision by a pool. If you're out by a pool with your kids, make sure that you have a phone handy. That's just the safest way to do it. Make sure everyone on the deck knows the 911 emergency procedures, and ideally have someone who knows first aid CPR.
Because we all want to have a safe spring, summer.
Absolutely. That's what we're all here for.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thanks for having us today.
Here at Splash Swim School here in San Ramon. Remember, the time is now. Get those kids signed up for swim lessons. They need to know how to protect themselves in the water. Bye, guys.
Kind of makes you want to jump right in.
Cute.
Yeah, they are really cute.
So the little Aquaman with the green goggles.
Right, with the
so
goggles.
cute.